Earning money with NFT games just gets better and better. There are so many great opportunities out there to play and earn in some of the active and passive NFT games that I've been showing you on my channel. And today I'm going to show you a space passive game that is coming to the Wax blockchain that has been on fire recently. Are you ready? Hey there, crypto friends. Thanks again for joining me. So today we're taking a look at a brand new Wax-based NFT game that is a passive RPG type strategy game that allows you to explore space and earn crypto. That's what we're all about, playing and earning. So I want to break down all the details of this brand new hot game on Wax. And but before we get started with all of that, if you love gaming, NFTs, and earning money in crypto, then make sure you subscribe to my channel and smash on that like button. Please smash that like button. If you want to keep continuing to maximize your gaming and NFT profits with me and our community of stashers, we'd love for you guys to jump in the Discord and join us there as well. So today's project we're talking about today is called StarShip. StarShip is a Wax-based NFT game, but it's actually a lot more than that. It's not just a game. They actually have some other elements here too, and the project is a lot more in-depth than I think a lot of people actually realize. So let's go take a look at their website so we can break down some of these other elements and then get into the game and play to earn elements too. All right, so here we are at the StarShip website. This is their main website. And so StarShip is a whole like ecosystem, right? They're building this ecosystem on two different blockchains. So the StarShip like non-custodial wallet, token generator, it's a platform and a decentralized exchange, is all on Binance Smart Chain. And that is where one of their tokens is at, called StarShip, right? And that is a BSC based, a Binance Smart Chain based token and wallet and ecosystem, right? So that's kind of one side of what they're doing here. And so you can see you can buy StarShip here directly through this interface. And you do, to play the game that is actually on the Wax blockchain, so the game itself is on Wax, you do have to hold some StarShip tokens. So you have to have about $10 of StarShip tokens to start playing the actual StarShip game. So you can see they have their wallet and their token, and then they have this NFT game. So they have two different kind of ecosystems here, kind of cross-chaining it between Wax and Binance. And we've seen some other Wax games do something similar here in the past right now. So you can get this on some popular exchanges as well as here on the actual website. But what we want to go into here is really what this game is about. So the StarShip game, like I said, is on Wax. It is a play to earn game, which is great. And you can see a little bit of the trailer gameplay right here, which is kind of interesting. This because right now the game is not done. They just got done with their NFT pack sale, which sold out. They're completely sold out at this point. You can pick them up on the secondary market on Atomic Hub, and you can see here the prices have almost doubled since the pack sale sold out. So they were selling them for $9 in Wax tokens, and the lowest small pack that you can buy now is about $14. You can also go and buy individual components. As you can see here, these are like the different pieces that you need, and we're going to get into what that actually means here in just a second. So the smaller packs have 5, and the larger packs have 12 NFTs in them, and like I said, all sold out. So the way this game works is it's a bit of a passive game, and so first you have to put together your fleet, right? And the point of this is to send ships out by staking your fleet cards or your starships and going out to try and discover planets, right? So there are planets and there's space stations. There are 10,000 planets in the universe, and the idea here is you send out your fleet of spaceships to go find these planets and go mine the in-game currency, which is a Wax-based token called Kyanite. And so Kyanite is the token that you need to send out your ships, but it's also a token that you can go and mine as well. So you have to have that specific token to go send your ships out on a mission, and you're essentially staking your NFTs. Now, each ship is made up of NFT components, right? So you have to have your ships all decked out with 11 NFT components for each ship. And these things are like life supports, engine, cooling, etc., etc. And so once you have those all put together, you can send your ship out to go look for these planets. And you're essentially staking these NFTs to go do this, right? And so the cool thing about this is the first person to find a planet gets to claim that planet. And they get a special planet NFT that goes along with it, right? And then once they've done that, then they also will get a percentage of the amount of kyanite that anybody else mines from that planet. So if you go and discover that planet, you can start mining there, boom, boom, boom. Any other starships come along it, they want to mine that planet, you're going to get a percentage of that token when they mine as well. So that's a pretty cool thing. So outside of planets, there's also space stations, and space stations are kind of like the hub, right? The hub's where everyone starts off at. This is where you're hanging out. You can chat there with other players. This is where you're picking up quests, things of this nature. And there are actually only 100 NFT space stations, and the space stations are actually very pricey. I believe that they're going for some big numbers here, 60,000 each. And like I said, there's only 100 of these. So, and the great thing about Space Station is essentially if you buy this NFT, you're getting a custom space station that you can use for advertising and all kinds of cool things that you can kind of build in that the team is going to hook you up with when you purchase this NFT. So very high NFT here to be able to have that space station, but only 100 are ever going to be in the game. And like I said, it gives you a lot of exposure, right? Because everyone's starting at these space stations. And you could definitely get some great exposure and some great publicity and advertising from these space stations. So one of the other cool things that I got to mention here, because this is a pretty big one, on one of these 10,000 planets there is 50,000 USD worth of BTC hidden somewhere on one of these planets. So if you're out there exploring, you may come across this planet and boom, you end up with this gigantic prize. And there's other rewards that are kind of distributed around the solar system here for this game as well. But that is like the big prize that everyone is going to be out looking for once this game launches. Now, the game is not going to be launching into a public alpha state until the end of November. They're looking to have like a beta around February of next year. So like the alpha, I'm not really exactly sure how much you're going to be able to play at the end of November, but the very first iteration will be out there and will be something you can actually use your NFTs for. And so, you can see some of the different, characteristics here. Now, also too, with these NFT components that make up your ships, you can get rarer ones too. So the better they are, like maybe the farther that you're going to be able to go, and you have some of these rare NFTs, you can kind of, upgrade your ship. So you may start with just some common ones, but then you get a couple rares in there, and it upgrades the capacity and the ability of your ship to be able to explore farther. So yeah, I mean, this is when it comes down to cool games on Wax. This is one of the ones that I've seen here recently that has done really well. These NFTs are selling really good on the marketplace. There's a great resale value here, and the fact that the game is not even out yet, but you can once it you'll be able to actually mine this kyanite Wax token. You'll be able to actually swap it for Wax on the Alcor exchange too, as far as I know. So I think that's a great opportunity for once again being able to play and earn. And then be able to cash out to one of your favorite cryptos here on Wax, and make some profits on this game. Make some profits on being out there and mining, right? Having a good time. So, all right. So hopefully you guys like this breakdown of StarShip and what they're doing. Like I said, a pretty big ecosystem here, going cross-chain. Not just an NFT game, but also having this wallet and this token swap that they can use with that is pretty dynamic as well. 2 different tokens and gameplay coming end of November. That public alpha coming end of November. So let me know what you guys think. Is this something you guys are going to jump onto? Are you already on Wax? Are you playing any kind of Wax games right now? There's some pretty big ones, some pretty big passive type of games on Wax. Which is what Wax is very much known for, and this has definitely become one of the top passive games by sales on Atomic Hub, along with a couple other ones out there. So let me know what you guys think about StarShip in the comments below. I want to hear from you. That's all we have for today, folks. Until next time, stash that crypto, friends.